I'm betting that PME is like I shouldn't have went for that punish.
No, absolutely not. It's the wrong mindset. You gotta be like, it was worth a shot. Even if the new thing you learned today is that doesn't work, you learned something today. I'm just saying.
Hey,
I
is the
respect
commentary dream dead?
I love
don't know,
it.
I don't know if I get to commentate anymore, but that's fine, right? That's okay.
It's there are two dreams to be dreamt tonight, and you're currently asleep in one of them.
Okay, yeah.
You've
I mean,
taken the blue pill. Your life has gone back to normal.
you're living your alternate timeline right now.
Yeah,
Just write it out.
your best
Okay.
life. Everything's going off for you right now. You whip a super and they
I mean,
They come
the
to it.
rollback. The rollback is definitely working in your favor right now. I've had rollbacks.
the rollback.
I've had rollbacks where
This is
where
delay based, my
on
guy. I gotta
the
tell you.
original timeline, my DP anti-air killed them. On the alternate timeline, I got hit with a full jump in. I'm just saying, like,
Let me roll back my aspirations. I get to commentate one match. It's a winners finals between Jan and Tega. Ladiva is back out from Jan in typical form, and Tega's still playing Percival in the Ladiva matchup. Nothing's changed. Welcome back.
Phil, your life goes back to normal. You're in final of some caliber coming up, and yeah, Tega's on screen whipping fireballs. Jan's on screen doing nothing until they blow the other person up. Yeah, it all feels pretty normal to me. Looking for a DP there, maybe.
Yeah.
I think this matchup will slightly change once Ladiva gets SDA. Then Dan will be able
Not
to
too fireballs with that. Yeah.
Yeah, go to fireballs.
The thing is, I don't know how you build meter in the meantime. I mean, it's there already, but that life bar is close to
Yeah, like
gone.
besides
It's like
besides for like walking, like Tega is not allowing Jan a lot of free room.
yeah,
Build
and
that bar.
it's, you know, some characters they can throw supers around or specials around in like mid screen, you know, during neutral, put a little bit of bar here. Like, Air Percival's already got
Wow.
11 on the board. Yeah, there are ways to build meter, whereas with Jan, your character just kind of has to like walk and block. You can instant block if you're willing to chance it online, but
I like how you call Ladiva Jan.
I think it's getting to the point now where Jan is Ladiva.
Ladiva is Jan.
Jan
They're-
is like the representative of Ladiva.
Definitely synonymous.
Yeah, I think the way the character is developing now is all Jan, and they're decent still plays a great Ladiva, though they've sort of well. But I think Jan is definitely ahead of the curve. And they're going in.
Oh, and this time doesn't go for the command grab.
Yeah, I was a little worried that Tega would get anti-air there. I thought Jan had scoped it out, was about to 2H it to Oblivion.
Yeah, it could happen.
Yeah.
Now
38
this
seconds on the
is
clock.
where it's kind of in Ladiva's favor. Because now, even though
Yeah,
he's
those
with that
fireballs get a
projectile
little
right there,
risky.
they're pretty much locked away. How does Percival make this comeback?
I really think Jan is forced to be patient here against Percival in general. Neutral jumps though could be that on a counter hit could probably go into Ladiva's super.
But
Wrong headbutt! Reading the forward movement is Jan
How long did they wait?
before going head
for
first.
raw headbutt. Forget it. I'm done with this match. I waited 20 seconds for this. I'm bored.
That's got to be one of the biggest head in the game plays I have ever seen.
I mean,
I
I feel like I'm banging my head off the ground in a matchup. It doesn't usually come out in my favor.
right? Like literally banging her head on the ground.
You know, the big change to the move in Season 2 was that the range is greatly reduced. So instead of Jan canceling into it off the faraway normals like, you know, we just saw right there, I guess Jan uses it raw sometimes and lets people move into it.
You don't get the kind of like magnet effect that you did in the last season with some of the normals where it was really important.
That hitbox.
It keeps
Right there,
happening.
though, you know, I think Jan is finding spaces where that would still work for it.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what it is though? Like, it got to a situation where Tega was forced to walk in.
Yeah.
Dan had the light booster in the previous round.
Oh, baited.
Yeah.
You know, the crazy thing, Tego wasn't forced to do that DP, just really had the confidence that it would reach and be unblockable, but it was
Yeah.
not in time, and the
confidence is not
consequences
paying
are
off.
dire, very dire
This is
consequences.
gonna be a 3 count.
Yeah.
3. I would catch 3 on the first slap. Easy.
Yeah, definitely. Does that super actually take 3 seconds?
It takes way longer.
Yeah, it seems
Yeah,
like
it's way longer than 3 seconds. It's like the dramatic 3 seconds. The anime 3 seconds.
Yeah.
the ref is definitely slowing down time. Or maybe it's Ladiva who just loves the tension, loves meter building by moving forward, shades of Guilty Gear.
Honestly, if the rest can slow down time, when are we getting DLC rap?
Yeah, I want to see. Okay, season 3, right? Grand Blue's got like thousands of characters or whatever, but I'm trying to see Ref. I'm trying to see Sled. I guess the other Dragon Knight is fine if you get Siegfried in there, whatever. Like it is fine.
I want a character with a gun, maybe a musket.
There's hella characters with guns in these games.
Yeah, we can do it. I want a character that's dual wielding muskets. Do it for me.
Dual wielding musk. I feel like that probably exists. Like Grand Blue's characters are. There's like someone in a bear suit. Like there's so much going on. The character that I like fully no irony want. I can't pronounce their name because it's like a mile long and it starts with an N. And they are in a bird suit with a spear.
But have they unlocked the Akimbo musket attachment at rank 25?
I hope that both of our ones, along with Sled, are in season 3. I hope the ref's in there. And honestly, like yeah, like you get that 5th star, you might get 2 muskets. I don't know. It's possible.
The ref's U button should just straight up be time.
Oh, goes for the scoop a little too early. And that back throw is gonna be a big start. Oh no!
Sure. It's unfortunate. I think that Dan probably thought it was a forward jump. He had to walk under his lock process.
Anyone think Ladiva's alive here? I think she's alive.
Run.
Yeah, I knew it. I had a feeling. This is going to be a problem now.
Alright. And yeah, just kind of spot dodge there, trying to bait out sort of like hasty super.
Wait.
There's one now with
hasty. Oh!
And
See,
a punished spot dodge.
Yeah, just barely. It didn't look too hasty because there was not a punish on the super, but if anything, I mean, that gives credit to Jan to continue doing so in later attempts next round.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, like
That's gonna hurt so bad. Yeah, sorry to interrupt. Oh my god, what a perfect round. I mean, that was perfect because it demonstrated cool advanced crouching specific Percival combos, max damage, full stock combos, and then also the 7 golden letters at the end. Super perfect. According to the chat, it is Birdman, the name of the Grand Blue character that Birdman Dormancy is referring to, at least as they are collectively called. Probably not called by the real name.
yeah. I think that would be like
I can pronounce the
Birdman. Interesting for Birdman in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, is it Harvey? Is it the rapper?
Harvard. Birdman.
Is it the
Nah,
character
dude.
from the Oscar-nominated movie from like 7 years ago?
No, dude, it's Tony Hawk.
Is it Tony Hawk?
Yeah,
It's
that's the real
honestly
Birdman.
be anybody.
That's
Someone
a-
goes to character
Four
select,
different-
picks them, and they're like,
Four different
anyone ever
things.
tell you you look like Tony Hawk?
Yeah. Then you have an existential crisis because you're in your 40s and you're white, and everyone looks like Tony Hawk at that point.
Yeah, get in there.
Yeah.
Slowly but surely. Ooh, great entry, just enough
Yeah.
time to let Tega look for that block button, and maybe he found it. We'll never know.
You know, Cravate in the chat knows damn well that Tony Hawk is filled with guest characters, including Django Fett in Pro Skater 4, I remember playing as. Man, it was broken. He was so busted with Django Jump Jet.
Jetpack? Not fair.
Yeah, definitely not.
Doesn't seem right.
Ooh,
Now look at
challenge.
Tega.
Plus rank.
Yeah. Actually, the second headbutt's going to be neutral on block, so Tega's totally... Yeah. So Tega's doing the right thing here, scientifically. Even putting the opponent in the corner, definitely correct, philosophically, scientifically.
I mean, I wonder how his philosophy feels about this.
The philosophy has turned nihilistic as the finish screen comes on.
Yeah, I think one of the key factors of nihilism is hold that L
Yeah.
forever.
You are on this earth to hold the L.
Yeah, simply.
Pravate said that Shrek was a guest character in Tony Hawk at one point. Never heard about that.
That's a mod, my guy. You
Yeah, it's
can't-
definitely a mod.
Yeah, he's a guest character. I downloaded him on a weird website. Ooh,
Yeah.
really good jump in there.
Ooh, good challenge on that. Not really sure what Dan tried to do. Maybe a scoop.
Ooh. Even the empty jumps are gonna get tagged by
Wow.
Taker in the air.
Half the fun for the man
It's
grab.
going to the ground. I mean, Taker's anti-air game has been so clean that you can tell he's looking for it. Maybe Jan thinks they can find a little bit more ground.
Yeah,
on the
that's
ground.
exactly what I think too. Tega is playing very reactively to Jan's movement, looking for jumps as well. All of that makes your ground game just a little bit slower, and Jan takes advantage of that every time.
The third hit
And
there.
last time, the second headbutt got challenged because it's 0, like you said.
Yeah.
This time
That's
they
the mix,
followed
right?
through with
You
the
can
third
go
hit.
for the third one, but you're minus at that point.
Yeah, so there's a nice incentive to do the third one, with the second one only being neutral, and with Percival having 5-frame jab versus Lediva 6.
Gotta play real slow here. Wait for that cooldown to come back up. Try to get the pressure started with those headbutts. Lariat's not gonna do it.
Yeah,
Take a very comfortable ducking under.
I'm very comfortable with 5 stocks and all the EX cooldowns available. Chip is going to be a problem, but we are reaching that range where Lediva could super through you and leave you in a one-hit kill situation.
Yeah. Ooh, another lariat goes,
Maybe,
Too high.
maybe that was Jan trying to do the okie doke and go into grab sushi.
Yeah, or, like, you could still get a pretty good counter hit there. I don't know if you can convert to super mid-screen without the counter hit anymore. I'm sure we would have found out if it did hit as a counter hit.
EX, I mean, this is me, being naive, but I would hope so.
Yeah.
A move that is,
Yeah.
counterable by literally holding down, I would feel bad if you couldn't get a little bit of that.
Yeah, that thing needs reward on counter hit at least.
I mean, it was cool.
It is cool.
I was like, it was
Looks
pretty
cool
cool
as
to look
hell.
at. I was like, oh, that's
Those-
definitely part of the matchup.
Those body splats, neutral jump body splats, been working out pretty well for Jan.
Yeah, that's definitely part of the matchup now. Flashing bar button.
Ooh, good combo. Knockdown. Ooh, there we go. That's what they were looking for. A little too far out.
Yeah, I wonder if maybe only Sweet could reach there. Looked like it was
Maybe.
close. Is that jump ball just invincible now? It's counter hitting H on startup so frequently.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
Super
that.
was blocked. Not way in.
Well, I mean, you remember what I told you about, the splash beating Percival's EXE?
Yeah, we saw that clip on Twitter. It was pretty
I
heartbreaking.
mean, if you read the actual explanation for it, somebody explained why it happened. You have to translate it.
Because
Yeah,
it's sick.
And they said
Yeah.
because Splash has an invincible hitbox.
I'm in shock. That's so amazing. What a good tool specifically to neutral jump with, and hitting buttons in footsies with neutral jump is something that Jan's done so reliably the whole set that it has to be convincing. Also, just last time Jan just did one headbutt and then continued pressure after. This time Jan, nothing, and then based the DP successfully.
Vegas still finding a lot of mileage in this round though. Has the life lead.
I'm surprised that Page is still confident going fireball.
Looks like I think Tom Brady just confirmed. All it's gonna matter for this game. Those fireballs, for the most part, I mean, he's only been checked by
Once?
Super once.
Yeah.
But it is, yeah, it's still very scary, and that even just shows that Jan was ready to wise up to that strategy. But yeah, you don't want to show that you're shut down. So I can see kind of mixing those in, and as you saw right there, the Fierce's put in, the fireball gave him space to throw that Fierce out, I think. Alright, TP's through. Not letting that happen. Even if we got checked that one time.
Look at the corner carry just on Percival forward throw. He can optionally go in there with Bullet Strike M and just create plus frames immediately, but Tega loves to play the range game and out-meter builds the opponent while playing it too, with stocks and firewall, normals.
Yeah, I think, against command grabs too, you don't want to find yourself too close to your minus.
That was such a great counter hit confirm from Tega, sticking out 2M and then getting 5L after far L.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, he's definitely got the optimization figured out. As we can see here, just keeping that buffer loaded.
The only chance that normal was making contact is if Jan moved forward, and that's exactly what Tega knew when buffering.
Momentum time. Oh! Swing and a miss! I don't
Consider
know
the
this
turn
one,
stolen. Nah, it's like a pixel off. Just one pixel.
Alright. Pixel, 2.98.
Ah!
I feel like I'm at the town fair.
I could have
How much
sworn.
is it weigh? How much is it gonna kill?
I saw that pixel, I swear.
I saw the greens. There will remain.
I mean, some of your greens, now you see it in your nightmare.
Yep.
Yeah.
The pixel that once was.
Hey man, it's not my pixel. I don't mind.
I don't know. You gotta keep an eye on that pixel. You might be running into these situations in the near future.
Yes. Just gotta send Jan my way. Tega's just 2 rounds away from doing that. Jan is 1 round away from doing that here in final game. Potential lock game last round situation coming up. Tega with a huge life lead already. Oh, losing it potentially.
Throw a full screen.
Could lose it real quick. And have lost the life lead.
Now, Tega finds himself in the blender. Again, responsive.
Ooh,
Also,
yeah,
hard
that's,
counter hit.
that's a
with
punish.
I guess Jan maybe thought that EX Headbutt was there to cancel into, but
Yeah.
it didn't come out, and so left punishable was Jan after 2H. Very surprising.
Alright, move time. Fireballs, not afraid.
Reaction Super might not do enough to
On
kill
deck.
just yet. Reaction
Doesn't matter.
P2 will. That's right. Tega always just as confident in the reactions as Jan, if not more. We're live at last game, last round, both players.
Ooh, what a whip punish. Does not work out though.
Unfortunate to lose all the EX meter on the whip punish too. Going to wait for the cooldown now.
Yep. I mean, back now.
Tega,
Partner.
yeah, Tega was just a little too late on the just frame for Power Bunker. Suffering for it now, pushed into the corner by the side twitch cross up jump. This is a hard knockdown, and we still have EX Headbutt here for more pressure. But it's
Cycling.
no, it's command grab.
One more? Nope, jabs out. Oh.
Whew.
Well, it looks like you're gonna have to go find Jan all by yourself, Monkey. No one's sending them to you today.
Yeah.
Sitting pretty in grants. In a really close set. Yeah, found those adjustments, and I think made a lot out of the ground game. I noticed some really smart adjustments on Percival, or rather Tega, I guess named Percival in the game now too.
Yeah.
I mean,
With that ground game checking with like Fierce, or with Heavy. So definitely some good adjustments, but at the end of the day, sometimes you just take the throw too many times.
Yeah, I think like one of the things that stands out to me in Jan's game was that neutral jumps in neutral. It was
Yeah.
definitely beat 5 heavy a number of times.
Yeah,
To the
yeah,
point where
checking those neutral buttons with that neutral jump heavy, or like the is that the splash, or is what button is that?
Yeah, it was splash, but the thing is though, like that button was so important to take his game. As you saw, like when he fought Zero, like Tega was using that 5 heavy to anti-air neutral jumps, and then for some reason it was not working out the same way against Ladiva.
Yeah, yeah, I think I mean that move. It seems like the hitbox is just really good for sort of countering anti-airs. Like the way it shook out there. There's even a few times where Jan got a confirm off of it with like farm medium. So really clever use of it, and good awareness on knowing when to sort of push that a little bit further.
Oh, definitely.
Yo, it is winter, you guys. I gotta get my sweater on.
Winter is coming.
I'm feeling cozy.
Oh, where are we at in the bracket, by the way? Should I be leaving the spectating and going?
It's very
into...
possible that you're on
Yeah.
deck. I see Zero
Yeah.
on the one player side putting on maybe Belial's music. We'll see.
Oh God, it's definitely Belial's music. Ah, crap! What have I done?
Yep. Yeah, a little slow on the reactions on that one, Monkey. But I think if you shake it off, you got a really good chance here.
I was a little busy responding to some messages in the commentary mood.
Yep.
But
Good on you. Very professional.
yeah. Okay, here we go. Back into playing fighting games for a tournament. have fun commentating this one. It's
You know I
it's a little bit
will.
of a classic between us. Zerom. More Percival on stream. Great day for Percival in season 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like the Percy players have been adjusting to the the situation that they've been placed in.
Yeah, yeah. It's I gotta say it's been rough for me no longer mashing after -1 EX low. Gotta
Yeah, now you have to super.
yeah, yeah.
I don't know. Seems to be working so far. So do what you gotta
Yeah.
do.
I'll bring it out.
If anyone's gonna sniff out any of your trickier stuff, Zerom is going to. So
All
be
right.
careful in there.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. I feel like, is that coaching? Am I gonna be? Are we gonna get this boy DQ'd?
Get a yellow card for that.
No bias.
No bias. I'm saying though, I'm surprised that he isn't using Super Saiyan Kid Sword right now. Just saying.
Yeah, he won that fair and square.
What is it like? What was that movie with Vin Diesel? You know what I'm talking about.
Wait, which one? Fast and Furious, dude.
You keep what you kill. No.
Was it Riddick?
Yeah, Riddick. You keep what you kill.
The Riddick deep cuts. It's just all. Oh my god, that will never get old. Seeing Monkey go for that overhead.
I'm just saying though.
Just never try the throw. It's not worth it. It's so scary.
I think it's an insult him not taking sword. You keep what you kill.
You keep what you kill. We heard it here first. I think first we could go with Charlotta Sword here and do a little bit of work.
Word.
You know, it'll work on your own.
Yeah, we're putting in a lot of work now.
Alright. And just, yeah, kind of, this is about as patient as we'll see Monkey Business play.
Yeah, I was like, he's chilling. He's pressing a lot of buttons, but
So he's chilling. Yeah, he's pressing them solemnly over on his own corner. Alright, great to be there. Yeah. Little sequence.
Don't take your turn back. My turn.
I'm building stocks over here. You know I'm gonna reversal.
I built stocks so I could be.
Yeah, yeah. Honestly, maybe like, the stock has since left. Oh, great anti-air, nice. Yeah, I just don't know what Percival can ask for off of an anti-air like that. Mid screen, like, I don't know if you can really get a particular finisher. I cannot believe he's slowing down. Well, I guess I can believe it. I just can't believe it hit.
It was actually something with.
Yeah, classic.
Plus 10 away.
Yep. It's like the run up throw. You do that perfectly spaced and you'll miss it and then you'll get a full combo. Ooh, great jump in, but nothing off of it. We are reaching chip territory. Not gonna need it.
Wonder what he tried to anti-air.
I mean, I guess it feels like 2H is always the move, but I guess you could get one of those close. I still don't know if it's jab or medium that has that sort of upwards look to it.
What a bird.
Oh, going through, taking the corner, all to himself. Monkey Business blocks the demon flip.
Good blocking here with overhead.
Block that out too. Smart.
Good counter. That's counter almost.
Maybe that is medium. Got a little bit of heft to it.
I feel like it's medium. He keeps the sword out there for a little bit longer. What a clash.
He's been finding those Dragon Punch clashes a lot today, and it's really interesting to see what he does out of them. One of them was airborne, he came down with a jump A.
He had that pseudo air dash.
Here we go again. Great jump back. Chillin', nice.
Oh no. Yep, doesn't do anything special. Just blocks, goes for the punish. And Monkey takes the first game against Zero. What will Zero do to answer back?
This matchup can be a little tricky for Charlotta because of that.
Oh, it's
definitely to approach. And Monkey's always going to do a good job of making this decision for you and kind of getting the door face, but definitely like someone who can find the awareness to hang back when he wants to, and like that's its very own kind of pressure, right? And this whole thing is all about pressure for him, really. So if that pressure just means doing nothing, holding on to a life lead, like he's very capable of that. So it's gonna be up to Zerom to, you know, really make the aggression count when they get in. There you go, good jump in.
Out. It kind of went to the well one time.
I like that we both went different angles. That was a jump out and a jump in. Jumped out of pressure and jumped into the mix. Like, all right, finds a sweep.
Battle 2, engage.
I don't know. Parry could come into play a little bit more too. I think the way that Monkey likes to steal turns. You know, you can parry after a -2 situation, and if you parry the reversal, that's the real mix, right? That's how you say you know.
Yeah.
Jump out there too.
You actually, 2U stocks, I mean. Or stocks.
I think up close like that, Charlotta's jump is actually really important in this matchup because you can jump over the Dragon Punch too. So jumping out of the corner or finding situations like this sort of like in-your-face in-fighter range, great block there. There's definitely ways to use your jump to like really threaten a space that's kind of dead for Percival.
And just like a really delayed 2L catching Monkey Business, maybe trying to hit a button.
Battle 1, engage.
Go, ball out. Full stagger. Ooh, gets you overhead.
I think that's the first time he's gotten hit that way.
Yeah, I haven't seen Monkey Tech for a little bit. Alright. Good punish there. I don't think I've ever seen that hit, man. I bet they just explode.
I think it just gets flattened. I bet it doesn't. Like,
yeah, round over.
yeah, like, oh,
Whack-a-mole.
Alright, both of them have. Ooh,
great
never
poke.
mind. What a counter poke. Or buffer.
Yeah, definitely Buffer was ready with that, but I think the choice to use the far that I think is far medium. Alright, nice throw.
I think that was like the first time he went for his throw time.
Yeah, he got blown up by that overhead earlier. I don't know if that's throw tech or low, but that was like maybe the most sure throw tech I've seen in a while. Like instant break. Ooh, sniffs it out. Oh, no big punish. Someone who's so willing to reverse like that, you gotta, you know, make every one of those punishes like miserable for the opponent.
How good is he out of this? I'm dead.
Wow, great stagger. Oop, throw 2. Smart pressure, just one hit at a time. There it goes, deleted. Oh.
I mean,
it's good.
Apparently you're being prophetic.
Deleted.
Definitely deleted.
Yeah, you know, Charlotta, if your combo doesn't land, you just get cut in half.
You know what's hilarious? Charlotta's dress. I swear to God, my baby wore that same dress on her birthday, at a birthday party.
Amazing.
I bet you, I promise it happened.
Yeah, you get this kind of ruffle thing going on. Character costumes in this game, so fuck wild.
It's her birthday.
She is making it look like her birthday.
They're playing like it's her birthday. That was counter hit, so he probably recovered from the 2L and tried the DP or something like that.
Yeah, or even just like another, I don't know, the stagger moment.
Possibly.
Alright, finds a little touch mid-screen.
Damage. Knockdown. Ooh. Who is picking her? Oh, a little too far. Oh no, yeah. That was a very awkward angle.
Just goes for it here. Swipe? I don't know what Monkey was looking for there, but I think that I can see a universe where you're trying to check Blanca Ball, Zerom just shows right there. Blanca Ball wins. Like, you can't check EX like ball. It's there are a few things that make a lot of players regret that, but apparently Super is not one of them.
No, and Captain Sword should shield it, and it
Yeah.
does.
Wow. Done.
Battle 2. Engage.
Ooh, and the
And there's
parry.
that counter. I'm saying you get someone who's super aggressive, who has a lot of ways to try to flip pressure on you. You throw that parry out a few times, make you start second guessing that stuff. That's where you're really in their head. And Zerom going for the kill shot here.
Oh,
wow.
doesn't go for the command grab this time. Goes for the 5L. This counter.
Alright. Cross up, another parry. Doesn't go off. Monkey Business already finding sleek adjustments to that move. And another one. Zerom not afraid to use that. Monkey not afraid to tell them not to. Ooh, whips the command grab. No extension.
Yeah,
It's
one
gonna
more
be do or
hit.
die. The jumps. I'm telling you, that blind spot is scary.
Wait.
We are nearing the comeback here. Ooh. Oh, of
and
course
the
he
jump back.
did!
The jump back.
Yeah, really threaded the needle with the jump. Got right around that reversal.
I wonder if any other character besides Charlotta could have jumped backwards on that DP and have it miss.
You know, it's hard to say. I think that reversal in particular has a lot of kind of like dead space that can be disrespected. You can like neutral jump it, but with the startup, like the space that jump covers so quickly, it is definitely maybe the best suited for doing that, and it pays off in a big dividends for Zerom there. Moving on to the next round, I think we're in losers finals.
Yeah, it paid off very dramatically.
I gotta double check this bracket here, but I think Monkey is going to end his run at 4th. Third. Fourth. So good stuff to Monkey. Making it through the early stages. Falling to Zerom is, nothing embarrassing. Definitely a really solid player.
Has definitely won his fair share at the Casa.
Yep, and we'll see how he handles the principal matchup in a different context here with Tega, vying for that grand final slot. I think that it's going to be a similar challenge in finding ways to get in, and with the way Tega plays neutral, that is the kind of pressure that I think you're going to see exerted by Tega over the course of this match. You're not going to see a lot of like sort of turn skipping. It's going to be this mid-screen attrition. Those 3 spot dodges in a row.
And definitely putting great use to that too heavy anti-air.
Ooh, gets out the spot dodge there and gets a really nice corner situation. This is looking pretty good for Zerom so far.
Oh, gets a
And baits the throw. New shimmy. We don't need that overhead anymore. A little too dangerous. You can just run, neutral jump up, and beat those grab whiff frames on the way down.
Oh, what a
great reversal. Not past Tega's reactions, and again we're at this last touch scenario where it almost feels like Percival has the upper hand. You just throw fireballs from the range that Zerom's operating at. I don't think Super would be an effective challenge here, and it's just look at the corner slowly going in Tega's favor. Oh, swing and a miss. Oh no! Delays it just enough. Zerom gets a little bit greedy there, tries to find that that opening.
I mean, slowly Zerom is building bar. Ooh, no!
Quick scramble. Felt like kind of the thing that you had to do to get that last hit to go off, but yeah, like I said, I think
Does not
Vega's
work
like
out.
really good at taking those back. Yeah, you do not want to touch that.
No.
Making a lot of choices on defense here that leaves Zeram open to some sort of punish. Stare down. Always love to see that.
Yeah. I mean, both characters have DPs, and the thing is though, like, you can expect to make a decision like that, you're gonna be punished hard. Good adjustment to delayed.
Just by the way Zeram is playing it.
I don't see those 2 air throws in a row, by the way, from Tega.
Yeah, that's wild. I saw a couple from PME today too. I think people are getting a little bit better at the air throw game. It doesn't feel quite like Guilty Gear where it becomes this like very specific tool for dealing with certain ranges, but it's definitely stronger than it felt like it was when the game came out.
Yeah, I mean, the 2 things that he air grabbed were, one was the delay, the kind of the Helm Breaker type move that she has. So you grab Helm Breaker, and the next one was a Demon Flip.
Yeah, it looks like the same strategy that Jan was using.
Yeah, it's working really well. Maybe that button is just like kind of weak in the vertical hitbox range.
Oh yeah, all of Percival's buttons are like that, with the exception of 2H, and maybe the occasional far L.
Yeah.
Close M also is an anti-air, although I couldn't use it. Maybe Tega will show up. Yeah, one thing that Tega showed me against all of Charlotta's Demon Flip pressure, if she's canceling into it off of buttons, your close M will come out against it, and we'll be able to anti-air it for a counter hit combo. I picked up a couple juggles, but didn't have anything to cancel into at the time I picked it up.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what mid-screen is like your best bet off of that, because there's a few times where people tagged for that, but like either didn't need a follow-up or it didn't seem like they found one that was like, you know, in an ender. But
Yeah,
it seems like his options for that are all kind of slow.
There was that one time I got close H instead of far H, and so the combo died. Not really sure what I can do about that. Yeah.
Right there, that was
Damage.
really nice standing here. Yeah.
Yeah. Counter hit damage.
Hit, pile bunker.
Casa.
You're not finding a little bit more wiggle room in this matchup, so I think those neutral jumps helped quite a bit.
Yeah, like, to be honest with you, the first set that they played, like, a bunch of Zerum's neutral jumps got scoped out by that far heavy.
That guy hit? No.
Yeah, SSBA is pretty slow. It is guaranteed anti-air if you do it in time, but very difficult to react with it too.
Alright, plus brains. Take his chance to take this back a little bit, but no, Zeram is back in.
Ooh, that was scary.
Nice, good reversal.
That was almost a very scary jump back.
And Zeram reclaiming the pace to take game one here. Yeah.
I was very worried that Charlotta could have died on the DP punish for sure on block. So
Yeah.
Zeram may be a little bit braver than they realize DPing there. That was the max spacing gun flame as plus as possible. Gotta be careful backing up against it.
Another one. I think that's like right in the pocket for taking some best options against that move. I suppose air throw is a little bit better in that sort of like overhead jump range because you don't have too many things you can swat someone above you with.
Yeah.
Hey, there's that close M anti-air, but we saw a combo miss, unfortunately. Yeah.
We've seen it earlier today. It's really that one-touch anti-air is really amazing.
Yeah, Tega definitely wanted H before to cancel into super with.
Yeah, 'cause it seemed like he tried to link that.
Not intentionally. Kind of suffering for it now, back in the corner.
In chip territory also.
Yeah, Charlotta chip is easy. One ball, and then hands, and then DP. All 3 moves are doing a ton of chip, and the last one in particular is invincible.
You can do a lot, but to get in right now, I think that has been sort of the trouble for Charlotta versus Percival all day. Is at this range, finally finds one. You have to go for something like that, and the way that Tega's been sniffing out that full screen pressure with either far H with fireballs or really good anti-air from the demon flips. I think that it can be a little harder than it might seem to get that last little bit.
Well, I think Zerom is doing a good job though, especially that round. They did a great job of lulling Tega to sleep.
Exactly.
And then
Yeah, you
as
have to be
Tega
comfortable in that like 20 seconds of just killing time.
Exactly, and then Tega got hit while trying to walk forward when he finally went on offense.
A pattern continues that Zerom gets hit in the air, like for counter hit damage. Tega's been doing a great job of making sure those combos count on 2H. So hard to react in time, but be fast, believe in yourself like Tega.
Ooh, good response to that whip. Straight up,
Hard knockdown versus right out.
Looks like a pretty delayed DP from Tega.
Yeah.
These are coming out now.
Yeah. And, you know, light DP to make sure that Zerom can't back jump over it like that way I died.
Yep.
I thought that would hit, I swear I thought it would.
I believe you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we talked about that. We're like, do you think any other character besides Charlotta would have made that DP whip?
I don't know. I think it would have been blockable in the air though. So maybe not the best idea for me, but I wasn't looking to anti-air. I was looking to hit somebody pressing buttons. Everybody knows that. Hitting someone out of the air would have been a bonus. I think it is air unblockable actually on the early hit, but not on the later hit, so it depends on when.
Puts you in trouble. I think you got a good another light DP there to steal that second game, making it 1-1.
Yes.
Now we're back in the fireball space. Happy to kind of just sit and rock here. Again, it is Zerom's job to get in the first place. No need to try to run up on Gun.
Yeah, like, I mean, and it's a pretty comfortable lead.
Goes for it.
Even more comfortable now.
Use some swords for the trouble. Oh, here we go.
There.
Alright,
Tega demonstrating, yeah, how to actually get a file bunker. Not enough hits done on 2L. Oh, that was a big buff. Tega all the way at full stocks now.
Range of Zero has to sit up to something too, because a couple times they've been swatted out of the air by 2H, means a touch too close. Which when you're coming down with a button means that you're taking a ton of damage on the follow-up. But if you get a little bit further out, that I think that 2H whiffs and the far H feels a little bit more reasonable.
You get caught by Blanca/Charlotta Ball very often though, just when pressing H for the big hurt box that comes out throughout the entire 11 frame startup of the normal. Tega doing the best one stock damage they could. Not building any stocks though. Thought we might see a sweep there.
Ooh, and a cross under. You got some Street Fighter mix.
Full punish on the heavy stock build. That M just got called out full punish by Zerom, staying away. Although Tega did get away with the 3 stocks. I'm sure those will be useful for applying some chip maybe.
Great throw. Just needs something, a little bit of launcher and a super, and Zerom's back in this round.
Yeah. But I'm
raw super.
The storm very well.
Yeah, that's the raw super that they were looking for.
Yeah. Those
Great
find it.
patience.
Charlotta cut in half.
Percival always looks so cool when doing that H through the explosion that Charlotta sets up with SSBA. Although one thing that they count for.
Walk away from a car fire move.
Now, I don't know if Tega's actually playing a mind game here, but this is interesting. Punishing that super on block, doing H from that range, you actually don't combo into EXDP anymore after the changes to the move. So if Tega does try that punish again, like it will probably be blocked and be a full punish for Zerom, but maybe Tega knows that Zerom knows that. And is looking to condition with the post route.
Corpse hop mix, yeah.
Yeah.
the dead body Yomi.
Yeah, the punish you want is just EX Lord Strike H after H. Just gotta be careful.
Great fireball game here, but Chip not doing a ton. Almost leaving it up here until got a little bit of pressure. Spot back from Tega. It goes for that kind of hover cross under. Those spot back is not working out today.
Yeah, lights have always been great against spot dodge, and nothing Tega is doing has tremendous recovery. Tega's not one to just throw up pile one for a neutral, for example, or off of block strings, and those are the ones that get blown up by spot dodge.
Yeah, you can tell he's really sort of consistent with like pressure and not going for these big greedy plays. A lot of times when he does go for them, they actually get blown up too. Yeah. With a someone like Zeron who can oftentimes sniff that stuff out. I think that you're afraid to run up with a command throw because if you get jumped over, you're like on the line all of a sudden.
And it's Ferlata, and they want to be jumping anyway.
Great blocks. Looks for a DP there, doesn't find it.
Kind of a weird delay right there.
Yeah, kind of felt like something was missing.
Tega was walking backwards, maybe looking to patiently punish a throw tech or a jump over potentially, but I think maybe Tega did a button that then got thrown by Zeron, because it looked like there was a bit of a magnet effect right there.
It kind of looked weird.
Yeah.
Good demon flip, sniffs that out.
And throw range is really small in Grand Blue, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, right there, overhead gets attacked. Yeah,
Okay.
go to the throw and you get blown up. Scary.
All these players are just throw baiting themselves by going for throw. I've been overheading them, Zeron's been jumping over them. It just keeps happening.
Yeah, kind of bid like 50% of your life sometimes, depending on the situation, and right there, the corner as well.
Yeah, and when it's easy to just crossover jump with a character like Charlotta, that option is going to be represented a lot by their players.
Yeah. The frame advantage on throw makes a lot more sense when you realize that if it gets checked the right way, you're eating a brick of damage.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, we're back to neutral. No one dies off the next hit.
Yeah, that combo didn't exist, unfortunately.
And another one just jumped out. Great awareness from Zero.
This is set point, right?
Yes. Wait, let me
I
check.
feel like it's set point.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it's set point for Zero, and if Tega wins another round, then it's set point Tega too. So, the stakes are high. We have reached the last lap. The Mario Kart song has sped up. I'm a little worried. Maybe our commentary.
Everyone's got a star.
Yeah. 5-star one
I mean,
bubble.
this is a slowly played match too. Like it's not so explosive in terms of like what's happening on screen because both players are so solid that like a lot of the swings, a lot of the super confirms are off of one hit or an auto combo sort of swinging out of something. You're not seeing a lot of mix. You're not seeing a lot of like flash. Which
not
is
a lot
really
of
a testament to them as players. Like playing very solid right here, just like another stare down. Really happy to just like wait for something to happen and capitalize on it. But also the tension is all in that need to, for something to happen right here, just to walk back, walk forward. The moment you realize you're giving up your corner space, like those are the things that are making these two people twitch right now. Great anti-air and good conversion on that too.
Yeah, picked up a nice chunk. Big life lead is the result. And corner positioning too. Tega with full stocks, 3 of them actually. All the EX moves are here. Even mixing up the fireball timing pretty well off of H. That was a fast M1, which can catch jumps sometimes. Zerom, as a Charlotta player, will definitely be doing that.
Right in, punishes that stock charge.
Not for nothing, like both of them, like they haven't been really big momentum swings.
Zerom has been shipping away for most of this life bar of Tega here, but almost nothing has landed with a hit.
Yeah, Zerom in this last
like
round, definitely
Yeah.
like happy getting the damage from the chip balls, like just to get something on the board. Like if you're not gonna crack somebody if they're playing too solid, like doing that in a way that's safe, knowing that you're gonna get checked full screen with a DP against if you try to do it like that.
And anti-air M and the super to close it out. It is Tega slowing down the pace to a grinding halt. It is his grind, his victory. He earned it by playing in that way, putting Zerom through the grinder.
That's double jeopardy by the hand of Tega for Zerom. On one hand, it doesn't feel great going out like that, but on the other, it means you know what you got to work on. You've got a demon. I think that can be fun sometimes.
Definitely.
I mean, that was such a better adjustment than the first set they played in Winners.
I thought Zeren played that like amazingly.
Yeah.
Daring to match the slower pace that Tega wants to play at as well.
Yeah, and like kind of holding their own with it too. Like that use of neutral jump, as we saw, was really effective for Jan. It was very effective for Zerom. We'll see if there's any sort of counterplay that develops over the course of this like, grand final set. But yeah, slowing it down and finding ways to create that pressure from afar. It's really difficult in that matchup. So I think Zerom, all things considered, did a great job. We'll see how Jan handles it here in the first set of grand finals with Charlotta as well. Maybe a little more confident in this matchup than we've been saying in the past.
And a little bit, maybe already inventing some new mix-ups is Jan, who won the last set as Ladiva, if you recall. 3-2, never character switching the whole time. So not giving Tega any chance to learn or make the most of what could have been adjustments against Ladiva is a pretty good play for Grand Finals. You see winner side Grand Finalists experiment with that strategy quite a bit if they have two characters.
Yeah, winners like Grand is kind of a pure range. Sometimes you're doing it to test the waters, sometimes you're doing it to throw someone off. But I think that it's one of the places where you're most likely to find a wild card.
Wild card is the spot dodge defensive option, completely punishing Jan's first overhead attempt. I'm wondering if Tega's going for Vertex Spot Dodge OS. We saw another Spot Dodge come out there, but then Tega got thrown too, so it might have just been a reaction to the overhead.
Is this a player matchup thing where like Tega just hits Charlotta? Is that possible?
I think it is, yeah.
I was gonna say, I'm just realizing there might be a little bit more of a meta call here.
If you check Tega's Twitter, you'll find that he's very eager to convince you of certain facts about the Charlotta versus Percival matchup and how to condition the Charlotta player, how to break them. He proved successful against Zeron, but Jan's ready to disprove whatever Tega wants to claim.
Interesting thing enough that like Jan played the first set against Tega with Ladiva.
Yeah, totally.
Not going with a completely different character.
Although, definitely, I wonder if the pace is very, very kind of similar. Jan was playing at mid-screen, right, doing a lot of jump H, hitting Percival's buttons on startup, and we saw from Zeron that Charlotta can do the same thing that Jan was doing with Ladiva. So we may see that same jump H versus Percival's far H exchange happen. Neutral jumps are definitely powerful here. And Jan has a life lead already neutral jumping. You see it, any single one.
I mean, it's probably more rewarding with Charlotta over Ladiva. The same strategy.
Yeah, if you get the counter hit on the jump, you can probably eat Charlotta Ball for a conversion. Big two-piece.
Jan already finding better places to do that in neutral. Oh, getting sniped.
What does Tega do for Oki? Just fireball.
Chilling.
Simple. Yeah, definitely chilling. Cooking. Setting the ground on fire.
Yeah, you fire up the barbecue.
Yeah.
The coal's a little hot. Ooh. Wow. And just the raw hands there. No, nothing to like, combo into.
Yeah, I don't know how intentional that was, but it worked out well for Jan, who raw-handed their way to the rematch button, going right back into the set. Both players are.
I like Jan's use of ball and neutral, kind of checking the fireballs a little more than maybe we saw other Charlottes earlier today. And some of the stagger pressure too, you're seeing strings ended a little bit early, so as to like skip a turn a little bit, maybe just get a little bit more corner carry.
Tega misses the punish there against Charlotta DP. Gotta do 2M there. 5M used to punish, but it's now too slow. It's a 9-frame normal. It used to be 8.
Get away from the slow perfect here.
Oh,
Oh wow.
unfortunate.
Just looking for a grab, doesn't seem to find it.
I think they might have found... The Hammer 5, I think, is wondering if you should do sweep or 2L, and then pressing both and getting grab.
Yeah. Someone told me those called option select, but I feel like, I don't know, maybe they don't work.
Yeah. You gotta execute them properly. That's always the challenge. That's why you don't see me using them.
Yeah. No plinking buttons, please.
You know what though? Like,
I'm simple, man.
Was definitely anti-airing Zero much better, but the way that Jan is jumping, right? You know how we were talking about like how Jan, like, leave it to a grappler player to jump right.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, right?
And to like walk through this kind of stuff too, like
Yeah,
you have to really slowly
it's
figure
skill
out that
set
pursuit.
that can only be mastered if you have to live, if you've lived the life.
Yeah. Tega did get a nice whip punish there against Charlotta Charge H, but didn't commit to anything afterwards. Not really confident in the buffer, maybe?
And again, sitting pretty, has the life lead. Oh, eats overhead.
That's the matchup. You try to 2H, you get counter hit, the mix-up afterward devastates you. I think that's a kill. Yeah, shooting stars.
I don't have to think about it. It happens.
Yeah, that's the commentary OS is not finishing the sentence during which you place your bet as if it will kill, and then you can just react to whatever happens after.
Oh, all right. Charlotta causing a lot of trouble for Tega in this first grand final set. Are we going to see a character switch or costume switch?
Well, actually, Lancelot still struggles against Charlotta, so I don't think we'll see Lance. It could be Belial, though. We went back to the character. Oh, okay.
Alright.
It's Lancelot.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know if Tega is still playing with Belial. It's possible. And I think the character probably does okay.
I've never seen Belial from Tega, actually. I just know that Tega has talked about playing the character a lot, so knowing also that a lot of the Lance players do not like the Charlotta matchup, it's just not what I expected. But I think the player is a more valuable thing to be counterpicking, so go for it, Tega. And your player name is Percival, by the way. Something's a little confusing here.
That's the mix.
Yeah.
Well, when you're playing Lancelot, yeah, I think you're about a little more deception than maybe Percival is. So it works for both characters, I think.
Why?
Already doing guerrilla tactics.
Yeah, why, by the way, is Tega not playing the Percival color that Lancelot has with the Percival name?
I think a lot of success here in the first round.
I don't think he thought that far ahead. I think he had a different game plan. Jan's play kind of managed to disrupt that game plan.
Look, we know Idazan is playing red Geef and Abigail on red stages. You gotta think that far ahead all the time.
All this stagger pressure, using regular hands rather than EX, and one big overhead, and now Jan is way in the lead.
Yeah, and I think with one more H in that string, that could have probably killed on a combo there. Jan, though, has reliable chip option. You're facing the corner, though. Lance can kill off of pretty much any hit other than one hit into the weak super, but strong super will kill. We'll definitely do now with that parry.
Opportunity here.
Yeah. A lot of regular Ice Ball. We haven't seen EX, haven't seen Gorilla Blade. Patient approach from Tega, despite the lack of life lead.
Oh, just missed the punish on that whip.
A little bit of mix. Oh, doesn't find a follow-up on that fireball.
And look at Tega just barely stopping in time to be able to block the Charlotta neutral jump H.
So nimble. And Tega's back, but not quite. Got really close to finding a really slow comeback there, and just one jump in. You have to be flawless.
Yeah. Really was probably so close to anti-airing was Tega with the 2H from Lancelot. I saw it get counter hit and it looked active to me. Like I was ready to call it.
I know. I was like, oh, that counter hit is that? Anti-air is godlike.
Ooh, great.
Case in point.
Wow. And a completely meterless combo. Yeah.
Yeah, meterless combo back into the corner too.
Saving the launcher for this launcher where you can get a nice safe reset. Missed that part, but we still have a good knockdown.
But we got the corner, we got damage.
It backs away, has the life lead. Doesn't really want to take too many risks.
Jan.
Almost
Third
just
time's
3
the charm.
units overhead.
Third time's the charm, you can block it eventually.
No mix. Oh, everyone's out. Another one.
Let's say I finally just saw turbulence for the first time.
Ooh! Great confirm on Gorilla Blade there.
Yeah, I think it had to be M there. 5M was probably the only thing that would reach and be fast enough.
Yep, 5M is super. Great awareness.
Battle 3, engage.
using those staggers to kind of threaten that special cancel.
Yeah.
Like when you think that Charlotte's just gonna take her turn back there, you have to swing sooner or later. It's similar to Lancelot's Record String.
Yeah.
I was wondering when we would see EX Turbulence to get out of block strings, because if you do, you get that counter hit combo that we just saw our lovely Tega demonstrate.
I've never seen the 2U ender from Lancelot.
Yeah, hard knockdown in mid, not bad.
A lot of players have a habit of trying to check forward movement with 2L, but overhead is going over every 2L in the game and just hitting it for whiff punish, basically. It's funny how that works out.
Yeah, you don't want to counter hit with punishing that. Oh, great wall dive. It's looking dangerous for Jan.
Not that, but
Next
mix
time.
up.
Successfully
Blocks it
blocking double overhead and then staying nice and respectful still, earns the right to move forward and then do overhead after auto combo.
Oh, in the swing!
Hey, what
Roll
did
through.
So, roll through after back throw is something that I've seen a lot of Charlotta players do here, and I think it sets up a meaty situation.
yeah, it's
So that,
real.
that, I think it was like a strike throw that Tega did not want to try to reversal out of, and Jan takes it, yeah. At that amount of life, the guessing game, that's what matters.
Yeah, I was wondering what possibly could have happened afterwards. I was thinking, like, with such a meaty setup, your likelihood of success with something as slow as EX Turbulence Reversal is so low, and there are so many other threatening options. Anyway, for formal congratulations, here's Bunch to offer some kind words to Jan, the Charlotta
Formal.
player. Yeah,
Let's go.
yeah.
Yo, shout outs to Jan winning. Shout outs to Tega got second, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Alright, fuck Tega.
Damn.
Zero
I think
got
you did a
third.
good job. What do you think of that?
Zero
Yeah.
got third.
That's right.
Nice. Yo, you gonna play PME for $20?
Oh, it's happening, huh?
Yo, you know what you call that? That's a bunny match.
Yo, I haven't seen a money match in months.
Does it
That's a
have to
bunny
be?
match.
Does it have to be my 20?
All right. Everyone at home, don't forget to dig into the Patreon, into the Teespring, because we gotta scrounge up $20 for Monkey to play this.
Yo, straight up. Yo, no money out of your pocket, no money out of PME's pocket. Play for my 20 right now.
Okay, I can do that.
Play for
That's
my
no
20
problem.
right now. Winner gets $20, first to 5 right now.
All right, I'm with it.
Alright,
It's
go.
it's happening.
Yo, PME, you better fuck him up, bro.
Oh
Fuck him up.
Don't let it
I ain't wasting
happen.
$20 for this shit.
How many times must I be humbled on
Yeah,
stream?
first 5. Yeah.
You guys
Alright,
have a rematch for this? Should I dig in?
Thank you everybody that participated in the tournament. Thank you to Dom for streaming. Thank you to the commentators listening. Good luck tomorrow. Hold it
thank you.
down. You know what I'm saying, for New York.
Yeah, dude, you don't need luck. You're gonna kill it. It's gonna be
Saying?
super fun.
Yeah,
So
kill that shit.
I'm looking forward to that. I'm gonna be probably at work for it, but I'm gonna try to tune in afterwards, see if I can catch you.
Yeah,
Mhm.
give
Thanks a lot,
all
guys.
the TSB boys my love. I miss y'all like crazy.
Yes.
And, I'll be out of here. Peace.
All right, I gotta try not to get 5-0'd. Is the lobby back up?
You might have to make your own for this one, but I'd say if you got the moments, I'd say stream it. I may have to duck out and do a little overview commentary on this in the distant future. I gotta take a little breather before I hop on a Street Fighter. So for those of you that are not tuning into Monkey getting totally mixed by Fairy, or if you want to check it out after, KO the Poet is also running Street Fighter 5 tonight. So please hop over there, check out Matcherino, put a little bit more money in the pockets of Jan, Tega, Zeram, all of the locals, the friends. You know, codes and stuff are up there. You already know how to do all that stuff. You guys come here every week. So thank you for doing that. Thanks for staying tuned. And I'm going to sign out for now, but we will see you again next week. Hopefully a little bit of CAG action. Trying to see, it's MBK playing this stuff? Yeah, okay. I see MBK in the chat. So I'm going to see Cagliostro win this next tournament next week. Let's worry about that. Let's see some dirt. I didn't get to see any dirt today, so next week. But everyone who did play tonight, great job. And if any of you are playing in Arc Revo tomorrow, good luck, have fun. Don't forget to mix. Remember that your overhead is mad dangerous. I love you guys. You're gonna do great. I know. I'm gonna stay tuned from afar. I gotta take a breather in between these Sega Street Fighter sets at like 10, and like I gotta uncross my eyes for a second. But I'm gonna put it on stream. I'm gonna make sure I see everything that happens. Liston's gonna have to talk you guys through this.
It's happening now. All right.
All right, hold on. I'll jump in the lobby. I'll get on spectator, and then I'm gonna get a breather. Liston set it up, and I'll come knock it out in like 5 minutes when it's on spectator.
All right.
Let's see.
I am in the room.
Okay. I'm back. I'm all prepared to play. Not nervous in the slightest. Just gonna put
Is
on a
it
good
same
show.
password? Oh, all right. Yeah, keep it rolling. You guys do your thing.
We do have the
I'm gonna
Discord
jump out.
name, though.
Okay, I'll keep an eye on Discord.
Okay. I'm going in.
All right.
Thanks.
Are you gonna commentate your own thing?
Hell no. That is all on you.
Just focus.
Yeah. Have fun, man.
versus Barry.
Good luck.
Good luck. Yeah.
We'll set it up a little bit, and I'm gonna get a water. That's what I'll do. So,
All right.
how'd this match shake out in bracket? Was it 3-1 Monkey?
Believe in victory.
So
Battle.
I think we're
one.
through.
Engage.
I see 3-1 on the bracket here. So like we're being realistic. It's kind of a body party. Like I think Monkey Business got to run see the game plan there. Got a lot out of it.
Good response.
I don't think I'm getting any sound on the Discord stream, but I am seeing Monkey jump in from that screen to the tag.
Wow, that was a very bad throw. Monkey fully punches it.
Trying to find anti-airs. Doesn't seem like there's a lot going on right there.
I mean, the way that Monkey is choosing to jump in, though, it's not making it easy to answer.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I mean that's the key. And I think that Kimmy has the anti-airs. It's just about that, like, yes, stunting the like momentum a little bit. Oh, Wake Up Super. How's this gonna go? Oh, GG does go way off the block stun on that. I guess that's
Yeah, I
kind
mean,
of worth
there's
it.
that, and
Tag.
it's pretty safe for the most
The
part.
whip, stall.
Oh, I remember what happened. Like, it was the Spidey swing into the SSBA.
Oh yeah, okay. So if this is the first to 5, so we're gonna see that punished.
Battle 2.
Eventually, right?
Yeah, absolutely. You guys, this is how you know it's a real money match. So my roommate came out of nowhere and gave me champagne. Beautiful.
Gets the side switch too.
Did you hit there? Or was that just
no, it didn't.
auto combo?
Now it's-
Oh, the whip. Can't do anything from that range. Ooh, hits an overhead. Doesn't get anything off of it. He kind of tries to find a place out.
yeah, like, and the one being the
full
corner,
range
so...
GP. Uh-oh. The wing.
Wow.
Alright, well, that's what happens when you eliminate someone from bracket. Come back stronger.
The thing about it though, when you beat
Believe in
somebody,
victory.
you're not really thinking about the match,
One.
but they are.
Engage.
Yeah, they're talking about the whole time. While you were losing to get like 4th place or whatever, they were just like, how am I gonna smoke Monkey Business in the next one?
How and this is all Monkey Business. Everything is working. Everything works.
There has to be something, more cosmic being set up behind the scenes. Like the way that his options go off, it has to be some sort of mental game that's being developed like way in the back of everyone's head.
It was like, yo, he wild.
Like, ooh, big overhead there. Yeah, it's like keep the sway. I guess, you know, potentially looking for the pile bunker. And the question is, like, did Monkey know that, or was Monkey looking for a throw? And therefore, is the overhead an option that like covers the most options somehow, even though it's a hard call out? Like, all that stuff. It's so hard to tell what level of intentionality there is there.
I mean, or he could just be doing late tech universal overhead.
Yep, that's true.
Oh, yep, definitely was way too high.
Wing?
I'm actually waiting for people to adjust to those drills, because if they're not spaced well, they look punishable.
Yeah, I still have no idea about the priority of the drills. I know that some of them are plus, some of them are comboable, but like the range is just like really like it's really hard for me to discern how high is too high with this character.
Believe in victory.
Yeah, like, I mean, especially since they weren't usable that way before. So we don't have any kind of real information to go on, other than, I think I need to go to training mode and find out. I mean, rule of thumb, I'm gonna assume if I can combo off, I'm plus, I'm blocked.
Right.
Why are those things
Comes out.
like, because the thing is, he must be making CME super uncomfortable, because like, he's jumped in, like a straight up to safe jump, CME got hit standing.
Battle 2. Engage.
I feel like whenever people talk about that kind of strategy, it's always just like, oh, it only works online. And I don't know how much of that is lag and how much of that is someone will throw a chair at you and you do shit over and over again for like 2 hours. But but it definitely, it feels like it works all the time. It feels like it might be the most optimal strategy.
I feel like someone threw a chair at Monkey Business in real life, he'd actually DP through it.
Yeah, you DP through it. Like, what are you gonna
in
do?
real life,
Who
like-
would get up and immediately wake up to
Like, it would not phase me.
keeping it kind of squirrely, and just two dragon punches like full screen just in case. Doesn't hurt.
Yeah, just in case you were getting a little
Nice,
frisky.
there you go. Weaves the web.
Battle 3. Engage.
Ooh, the read.
Damage on.
I mean,
Yeah, both these characters are really good at swinging from that kind of like nearly full screen range.
yeah. It's so interesting now that I feel like obviously Fairy was way stronger the previous season, right? But her game is so much more complete now with the drill.
Yeah,
I think I've said that before. Maybe not today, but I've
you
definitely-
have, but it's true, and it's like, oh my god, great anti-air.
This could be.
Ooh,
This is
look
gonna
at the
be
damage
some
on
damage.
this. What was that starter? It was like a medium.
It was a 5 medium, popping bottles like Alpha.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, like I just said, don't put the champagne. I think this means Fairy's gotta win it.
I mean, everything is going in her favor right now. The positioning, the life lead, but
The wind up, the pitch.
yeah, he definitely got
Alright,
he definitely got gun shy there.
Ooh, baited?
That was
Oh my god.
He definitely got gun shy with the web swing punish. Like in the middle of the web swing, he's like, "Oh no, that's how I lost that."
Battle
And
1.
he cut it short.
I mean, the web swing has now become a point of contention for the Casa usuals, I think. I want to see that punish go off so bad. I believe fully in PNV's concept, and it's just a matter of hammering it
Hammering it in. I was gonna say it's a near perfect, but the drop to you, coupled with the wake up DP.
in. It's hard to perfect monkey business. You have to assume you're going to get hit by a reversal sooner or later.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to kind of give a certain degree of respect. Like, you know what? Gonna wake up with super DP.
Down.
speaking about respect though, like
Combo 2 really tightens it up.
yeah,
Talking about respect, you have to catch those command dashes, and I think, as I was saying earlier, when you're playing against Monkey Business, someone with this kind of like syncopated defensive like aggression, you really need to make sure that things like that are quote unquote not real are like made to see that, you know, made to be that way. Like you have to check something like that. And you're doing a good job of that. Letting the reverses go so far.
wow, popping bob.
Another anti-air, and this is in the corner. I don't know how this shakes out. Probably just, yeah, classic DMV.
Shaking out pretty well.
Yeah,
Like-
that's quite a bit of damage. And that air reset too, that was really slick. The
Wait. Are we gonna see the website?
do it. Oh my god!
Oh.
Legend! I told you it works.
Finally, I swear to God, it really looked like she was about to web swing into her doom.
Third time is the charm. Yo, clip that. Hey,
I know, I
clip
know.
that. Of course it works.
That's what
I always believe. I told you, bracket is just training mode. This is what it was all for.
it was for the money back.
Yeah. $20? That's like, that's better than third place, right?
That's better than.
That's probably better than second place.
I mean, it depends. Like, did he have to actually spend money to enter the tournament, or was it like free entry?
No, free entry is killing.
Oh, free entry? Oh, he's profited.
Yeah, you didn't have to put up for this either. So yeah, if you know, you use your tournament to hammer in your personal super punish, it's pretty specific,
Yo,
but if,
I just
if you
wanna
can
know-
build around that,
I just want to know: is this gonna be a new thing? Are we gonna pick a set? And are we gonna
I mean,
give
I'm a
those
big
two
fan of
players
the
a shot
exhibitions.
to run it back?
I like that. I like to, especially if, yeah, if it's in tournament. I really like the idea of it being like some sort of like upset or like, you know, someone dies off of something that's frustrating. It's just like, no, run it back, $20. Like,
Run it back for 20.
it's either that or like put Monkey Business in the gauntlet like a dunk tank every time.
Oh.
It's like, yo, if you can beat Monkey, I'll give you $20.
Oh man, now it's your turn to beat the monkey.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna call it. We're gonna call it
You
the-
dodged him on loser's bracket. We were on the other side of the tournament, but we found
to
you.
five in the
We're
monkey's
dragging you back in. The monkey's cage.
Down.
That's what we're gonna call it.
You play the first to 5, and every time you get hit by a wake up super or a DP, the amount of money you get goes down by $2.
That's too much.
By the end of it, Bunch is sending you an invoice for like $23. Like,
By the end
how
of
did this
the
happen? Excellent business model.
I mean, you gotta think of it this way: how pet will people be if that was a mistake? They're gonna be getting hit by every command grab and throw.
Yeah, yeah, right. Yeah, you gotta play that, you know, financially. If you just lose the command throws, it'll be fun. But then, like, yeah, find some sort of incentive.
For real. Oh, this is gonna be
Alright.
alright. Nope.
Yeah, balls out.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of things he could do in that situation. Because even if he didn't do that dot,
Yeah, having the awareness at like that range to just rip super. I mean, that came off of the jump like instantly. And just knowing that that's kind of like your best anti-air in that situation.
yep. I mean, jumps are generally kind of high in this game. So most jumps.
Yeah.
So like, I was about to call it chaos dimension, but like, I mean, what is it, like Yoga Inferno.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yoga Inferno.
her Yoga Inferno is way better.
It is kind of wild that they gave her that and like Genie Gen.
Like, why not?
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. Great combo right there.
I
Damn.
mean, I'm not gonna
Playing
argue
over.
with it at all.
Down.
Nice. Damn, that was a clean kill.
Yeah. Maxing out the damage. I don't know, man. It's looking like DME might survive the monkey's cage.
Yeah, Monkey Business needs to adjust to strictly business. Otherwise, could be under some duress here for the rest of the match. Great anti-air. Gimme was definitely finding those before, but maybe he's taking a few less risks up close.
Yeah. Is it that less risk up close, or is it that mitigating that kill situation?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's like trying to like keep a range where you don't have to worry about that kind of like reversal. Right there we saw that sort of full medium range. DP was essentially baited from like 3 character lengths away, and you know goes right into super, which for someone like PME who has these creative combos. But...
Alright, already has full screen positioning, slight life lead. I mean, he's setting up these walls of GG, trying to say GG to Monkey.
I'm just trying to say GG. I want my $20.
GG says hi. We'll face at the DP. Monkey with X. And interesting thing about that medium DP, it's not a real DP. It's just a vertical
good anti-air, right?
It's
damn perfect.
It's upward. So
I was saying it's hard to do that against Monkey, and PME is finding some supreme lockdown here.
Yep. And literally, Monkey's last legs. Great response to the DP. Or too high. Nice response.
Right combo. Two hit things. Walks away like 10% or something. Totally worth it.
It hurt.
Oh, climbing there. Ooh, goes for the low. That was just like very simple and wow.
Yeah, I knew it was them. I knew it was
them. That's one of those like medium strength dragon punches that you get that far range and then your confirms just like land a little bit more like usual.
And
damn, that was it.
Survives the Monkey's cage.
Definitively.
Well,
no, don't do that to Monkey.
Yo, so what do you think about that idea about the Monkey's cage?
the what?
Oh, you didn't hear? Okay.
No, I was.
All right, so
sorry.
we're saying either you might pick more matches that have like upsets in bracket and have them run the set, or we just throw Monkey Business into the dunk tank every night and make him
I'm
force
down
to
for
five
either
somebody.
or.
Okay.
And
We'll keep an eye on it. I think it could be fun to pull out some grudge matches and get some exhibition going. I don't know. I think
I'm not against either.
PME just showed that sometimes bracket is the real training room, and then you place 5th and make more money than in 2nd place. So,
yeah. And if
all
you
about
don't
the
want
long
that
game.
to happen, make sure you use the coupon
Yeah,
code
smash that
on
Matcherino button.
Matcherino.com. Don't get 2nd place and get less than the guy that's running the salty. Don't be that guy. Let's look at these analytics. you guys are really close. You got 13 coupons left. So
that's good.
I mean, even
bang those out.
Even though the tournament's decided, we're still waiting on slow ass Tega to join the Matcherino so I can pay him out. So you have some time.
He's doing it for you.
Yeah. So I gotta go for real though. I gotta run this huge ass Street Fighter bracket over here and people who are on fire and all that other stuff. So have a good night. Monkey, hold that shit.
I'll see you over there in a little bit, Bunch. Thanks for hosting.
For sure. Monkey, you won where it mattered.
Yes, right.
You won in that bracket.
Yo, and
you gotta hold that shit.
The imaginary 1st to 2 next week outside of top 8, I won that shit too.
Okay. There you go. Yep. So PME, if you're listening, if you're still in here, you gotta hold that shit for like a long time. 7 whole days. You gotta hold that shit. So I hope you come back and figure it out. Because if not, you damn.
But yeah,
I hope that $20 worth it.
Real, I cannot believe how I got speed ran the last 3 games. That was wild.
Yeah,
would-
part of it's you getting sleepy, but I think that PME found some nice spots.
Oh, I'm not sleepy. I am just physically exhausted of trying to like defend against Fairy, and most importantly, find ground in neutral.
Yo, PM me, DM me on Twitter.
Yeah.
I
Anyway,
got that payout for you, buddy. All right, I'm out of here.
games aside, PME, thank you for the set, and I would love to continue playing with no consequences or circumstances other than both of us learning the matchup more so we can do better against everybody. Or more money matches later, maybe next week again.
Yo, when we're playing with Dad's money, feels awesome.
Yeah.
I'll start money match people.
Yeah.
I'll mirror MBK in the CAG match if it's not my $20.
Just spawning in the Casa money. Yeah.
Please sub to that Patreon. Keep us throwing this stuff away to our good players.
Yeah.
All right. Once again, I am Dormancy207. Monkey Prince, always a pleasure. Dom, thank you for holding it down. I'm gonna take a little breather before I hop on the Street Fighter train. Hope everyone else hops on the Street Fighter train too. Check out KO's stream. He streams this all the time as well. So all in the family. And like we said before, if you haven't checked out Match Arena tonight, press those buttons, make a little bit of money for your friends, and we will see you next week.
Thanks, everybody.
Okay, and I'm gonna say good night for now because I gotta rest up for tomorrow.